you can have the perfect fat loss plan. But if your nervous system is fried, you are underslept, and you are in a constant state of stress, supplements will not save you. It doesn't matter what you think.
My mission is to impact the hearts and minds of women, helping them change their stories and empowering them to love themselves, their bodies, and their lives.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Change Your Story podcast. I'm Hannah Dawson, your host and transformation coach. I'm a certified personal trainer, nutritionist, mindset coach, writer, speaker, and creator of the Fit Club Babes app, and I am here to help you transform your life. While I love teaching all things nutrition and fitness, and trust me, you'll get lots of that on here, my true passion lies in the power of mindset and self-relationship. I know firsthand how powerful a mindset shift can be. It has profoundly impacted not only my health and fitness journey, but also my relationship with myself, and it can do the same for you too. Many women believe as we age, we lose our beauty, body, and health, but that's not true. You can feel and look amazing and get better with age, and I'm going to show you how. Are you ready to change your story? Let's flip the script one thought at a time.
What is up, my girlies? Welcome back to the final episode in our fat loss series. I have loved walking through this with you, debunking myths, clearing the confusion, and helping you just feel clear and confident on your journey. Well, I hope that's what you feel now. And today we're going to be tackling one of the most overhyped topics in the fitness industry, and that is supplements, specifically fat burning supplements. But before we get into it, if you would do me a huge favor and go and leave me a review, rate my podcast, leave me a review, let me know what you think, help me reach more women just like you that you know it would help. And before we're done this episode, or while we're on it, if you think about 1 to 3 friends that you know that this subject or this whole series would help, go and hit that share, copy the link, and send them to this podcast. So I did a poll on social media, and this was by far one of the most excited episodes that you guys were excited about. Supplements. I think it's one of the most easy things to think that a pill can solve all of our problems, and we love to buy into it. And there is something called the placebo effect. So I do believe just the belief in something can actually spark a transformation, and then you think it's the pill, but it was really just your belief that that thing was going to help you, and so then you just did the work. But here's the thing. I'm just going to say it like it is. Most of the so-called quote-unquote fat burners out there, they're caffeine in disguise. That is it. So they are labeled with names like Thermal Blast, Shred X, Burn Mode, but 9 times out of 10, all you are getting is jacked up stimulants that might suppress your appetite for a short time, but it won't do anything magical for long-term fat loss. So here's what you really need to know. And that is, what is a waste of your money? Okay, fat burners, thermogenics, most caffeine, plus they have few herbs that might make you sweat more, but it doesn't mean you are burning fat. Number 2, detox teas, waist trainer creams, pure gimmick. Sweat does not equal fat loss, but that's what they say. L-carnitine for fat loss. Okay, unless you are deficient, which is rare, this isn't doing much. Number 4, overpriced fat-burning pre-workouts. A good old coffee can do the same. Now, I know you're probably like, Hannah, but you are a partner with certain companies that have these things. Yes. And, again, a lot of the time I just take them for the caffeine, but we are being real. We are being honest. We are being honest today. We are being honest. That will be our new word. We are being totally honest today. And the fact is, when it comes to actually fat burning, they don't do what you think they're going to do. It really just is caffeine. It really just is increasing your heart rate, increasing your heat. What is it called? Your temperature. And so what I would say is just save your money, sis. Supplements, again, they are not shortcuts. They're exactly what the name says, supplements. They support your plan. They are not the plan. They supplement. They fill in the gaps where your training, nutrition, or recovery can't. But don't worry, because you're like, well, then what? What supplements are great? Well, we're going to go over that today, and I'm going to talk about the supplements that are not. Really got that R in there. I don't know what is going on with that R. So the supplements that can help you, okay? That can make a difference. We're going to go over the first one. You've heard me talk about it. She's my favorite supplement. This is a Wonder Woman supplement, and I think every woman should take it. It's got the most research put behind it. You know what I'm going to say. It is the creatine. The creatine. Yes. Yep. It is not just for the bros, girl. Creatine helps push harder. Helps you push harder in your workouts. So it helps you not only push harder in your workouts, it helps you recover faster, and it helps you build lean muscle. And guess what? More muscle equals higher metabolism. Okay, so I'm going to help you with a little visualization if you are a mind visual girl, okay? So your muscle is like a sponge. That's what I want you to think, a sponge. And creatine helps it hold more water, making it fuller, making it stronger, and able to perform better. More output, more gains, better body composition over time. So while maybe the scale goes up, it's not fat. It's just that your muscles, not on top of them, actually inside the muscles, start soaking up water, like when you put a sponge or like a beauty blender. Let's use a topic we all know, ladies. A beauty blender, when you get it wet underneath the sink and you keep squeezing it and it expands. That's what creatine does into your muscle. So you feel fuller, your muscles look a lot more like toned. But the most magical thing with creatine that I noticed, I've been taking it, you guys, since I've been 18, 19, so almost 20 years. And I remember when I first started taking it, like the first thing that I really noticed, and I was telling this to my client the other day, I was doing abs and I could just do more and more and more. And I thought, holy Hannah, am I like Superwoman? Like, what is going on? Am I like the Clark Kent female here? Like, my abs like got so strong. I could like lift and row weight, and I just felt so much stronger. And it for sure was the creatine. And so I've always taked it. We are having talking problems today. I'm so excited about this topic that I can't even get my words out properly. Now I lost my train of thought. I love this supplement. Okay. So I think it is one of the best supplements that you can take, and over long term, it will help you burn fat because it will help you build muscle. It will help you push harder. And when you can push harder, you're going to get better results. And when you can recover faster, you're going to get better results. And when your muscles look fuller, you're going to be more motivated to work out. Can I say any more? Okay. Second supplement that is the best, not waste of your money, the best that actually makes a difference, goodness. Protein powder, okay? This one is a game changer in fat loss, not because it burns fat, but because it helps you hit your protein target consistently. So I know a lot of women that, they're getting back to their nutrition. They're like, I can't eat all this meat. Well, add a couple scoops of your protein powder in the morning to a shake or after your post-workout. This is called preloading in the beginning of your day, your protein, so you don't have leftover protein at the end of the night. I'm having a hard time talking now. So preloading your protein in the day. So protein powder really helps with that. Protein helps you stay fuller longer, helps you recover faster, preserves muscle while in a deficit. I could go on. There's amazing protein powders that taste amazing, different flavors. So if you feel like you want a little treat, you can make protein ice cream. You can make protein whatever. You could just have a really fun strawberry shake, and it makes it taste like you're having dessert if you are in like a deficit. So protein would be your second supplement. And I would say it is a supplement just because protein powder is made in a factory. It is made in a lab. It would be something that you would supplement for your food. It should never replace your diet. And I'm saying this from experience because there was a time when I would live off protein shakes. I'm like, I'll just have a protein shake instead of eating. I know, I can't believe I did that. I was in my 20s. And again, I was just afraid of food, uneducated to what I am now. So it's not meant to replace meals. It's just meant to supplement if you can't hit your protein intake, or if you want something dessertish, like dessert. I don't think dessertish is a word, but dessert, when you're in a deficit, it just kind of gives you, if you have a sweet tooth. Okay, number 3 for a fat burning supplement, one of my favorites, one that I tried to quit and I thought I will never quit it again, and that is drum roll, please. My goodness. Sorry, guys, I'm not re-recording this. I'm just going to post this episode reel when I'm fumbling over my words, is caffeine. All right. In moderate doses, caffeine actually will help boost your performance in your NEAT. So, I love coffee. It just gives my brain a boost too. I just feel like I can get creative. I can get work done. I can move more. I want to go for my walk or do my workout. So it helps your performance in your workout, but it also helps you, just like if you have a cup of coffee during the day, it can help you just keep going for the day. Now, you don't want to rely on 7 cups like I got to at one point. Yes, that's a true story. That's why I gave up caffeine for 2 months, and why it was the most miserable time, because I missed caffeine. So now I've just kept it moderate to like 2, maybe 3 cups of coffee a day. But again, if you don't drink coffee, you could do green tea, you could do tea. You don't have to have caffeine, by the way, either. It's not a must, but it does help. It does help you move more. So when you move more, it helps your deficit, which helps you burn fat. So again, coffee in moderation. Remember, sleeping is really essential. So don't drink so much that you can't sleep and it ruins your sleep. All right, on to the next. Now we are going to be talking about the underrated MVPs of fat loss, ladies. Okay, let's be real. No supplements will ever outdo these. All right, are you ready? Get your ears listening, and if you want to write these down, you can. All right, sleep. It is your fat burning hormones. They reset while you sleep. So the ghrelin, leptin, when you get a good night's sleep, ghrelin stays at bay. Ghrelin is the hormone that is like, it's time to eat. I'm hungry. I want to eat. I want to eat. And when we don't get proper sleep, I'm sure you're like, I want carbs. I want sugar. You crave that. So when we get proper sleep, it puts those fat burning hormones at bay. Leptin lets you feel satiated. When you're not getting sleep, leptin she's like nowhere to be found. She's sleeping herself. She's not signaling you that you're satisfied. Ghrelin's wide awake, having a whole party on you. So just remember, sleep is really important for fat loss. Number 2, stress management. So remember, high cortisol equals a tough time losing fat. And so when we're not managing our stress properly, this can make it really, really hard to lose fat, especially around our midsection. And so stress management, what is that? It's like your workouts help with stress. They also stress your body in a good way, but they help with that mental stress. Proper sleep help with stress management. Meditation, your morning routine, seeing a therapist, hanging out with a friend, talking, those all things that bring your soul joy really will help lower your stress. Breathing, and something I'm going to say with stress management, now that I'm taking my Pilates certification. Well, I'm almost done. Pilates teaches you breathing, and breathing helps lower your stress levels too. So I found that really amazing. Okay, the last thing that is underrated MVPs for fat loss is recovery. So ladies, your body changes when you recover, not during the workout. The workout is the thing that stresses it, that tears it. And so our body actually changes when we sleep when we take proper rest breaks between our sets, when we take proper rest days, that's actually when our body changes. So if we're not doing those properly, our body will not do what we want because it wants to recover. It wants to repair. So remember, recovery is a part of the program too. Rest days are a part of the program too. You can have the perfect fat loss plan, but if your nervous system is fried, you are underslept, and you are in a constant state of stress, supplements will not save you. It doesn't matter what you take. You need to do the basics first. Just like our first episode, when it came to the extremes, when it comes to wanting to lose, whether it's surgeries, pills, if you aren't doing the foundational things, training, nutrition, walking, meditation, mindset, it doesn't matter. Those extremes, they're never going to sustain you. They're just going to be a band-aid for other serious issues. Okay, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this series up. I loved this series. I hope you loved this series. Here's your reminder. You don't need a fat burner. You don't need to spend $200 a month on powders or pills. You need a plan. You need patience. You need consistency. And if you're going to take a supplement, let them support fat loss, not define it. Finish this phase strong. Take care of your body, fuel your muscle, and remember, you are not doing this for a number. You are doing this for your life. This is a journey. This is a process. You have to be willing to ask yourself, how do I want to feel today, right? Inside the Fit Club, I break all of this down for you. Supplement guides, sample meal plans, step-by-step programs that help you train smarter and harder. All right. So until next time, keep lifting, keep loving your body, and keep changing your story. Bye for now.